Yeah, so this is the west of Uphall. This is the posh part of town. Those trees there are hiding the golf course. As we come round, you'll see the farm track that's going to take us up to West Biny Craig, and that's that big lump off in the distance there. That's where we're going. Further up the track, looking back towards Uphall, the golf course, and off in the distance the Pentland Hills at the south of Edinburgh. And off to the west, that's looking out towards Bathgate Hills. It's a public footpath that we're on. At this point we're about halfway there, I guess. That's a little burn, otherwise known as a stream or a brook, depending on which country you come from. But in Scotland, that's a burn. And they come in all shapes and sizes. That in Scotland we do get the sun, albeit that's a northerly wind that's blowing in, so it's not as warm as you would think. Yeah, so that's just the other side of the wee burn that we were at, and uphill towards West Biny Craig really, through the farmers' fields. Again, just further along the track, looking back towards Edinburgh because it's a better view, more open, and you can see the Pentlands in the full length of the range. That's one of the more prominent farms in the area on that hill there. And this gate decided to mug me. It wasn't, you can see the post isn't in the ground, and when I opened the gate it just came up and battered me. There you are, hobbling around now. Again, a little bit closer to West Biny, looking at one of the more serious hills that you can cycle up if you've got the lungs and legs to do it. You'll probably hit about 40 miles an hour on the way back down, mind you, and you don't have to pedal to get there. You just let gravity take its course. Yeah, so this was last time I was here, it was quite muddy. So as you can see, it's quite nice. Bottom of the stairs will take you up to a good view of West Biny Craig actually, but they're a bit dangerous, the stairs. Yeah, just giving you an idea, or trying to give you an idea of the gradient that you're on, where I'm on. West Biny, and you get a good idea of the gradient. Again, you've got a little UFO hanging around there, it's just an anomaly off the lens. Heard the cattle, so I'm just trying to scout, make sure there's not any bulls kicking around. They've got 4 legs, I've only got 2. Yeah, so top of West Biny now, and just going to pan round so you can see the whole of the farmland or the view that's there. It's all farmland pretty much. And that's looking west towards Glasgow, but that's the Bathgate Hills you're seeing in the foreground there. And then as we pan round, we'll look out towards Stirling and Falkirk, places like that. Yep, so that's out towards Stirling there. You can see a bit of weather coming in. As we pan round again, that's Fife, the old Kingdom of Fife over there, the other side of the Forth. You can just see the Forth coming into view there. And you've got the 3 bridges, the Chinese one, the Forth Bridge, and then the rail bridge, and out there's the North Sea after that. A lot of history there, going back thousands of years really. That's the trig point that they would use to map the country, and that's looking out towards Carlins and Jim's, out towards Lanark. These steps are pretty dangerous. They look fairly safe, but they're not really. If there's any moisture in here at all, you're going to be in danger. So yeah, and this is me showing my feminine side and showing you wildflowers beside the hedgerow. Isn't that lovely?